Hello children, today we are going to start with the first lesson, The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov from the book Beehive. Children, before taking up the story, let us know how do characters impact a story. Characters in the story help us to see how people might react in various situations. If we can relate to the character, that makes the story even more meaningful. Before understanding the lesson, let us know about the characters of the story in brief. Margie, an 11-year-old girl, main character of the story. Tommy, a 13-year-old boy who lived close to Margie's house. The next character of the story is County Inspector, a round little man with a red face who came to repair the mechanical teacher of Margie. Margie's mother, a lady who was very disciplined and careful about her daughter's hours of study. As you are well acquainted with the characters, let us see when the story is set in. The story is set 150 years ahead when children won't have traditional books in schools. According to the story, schools of centuries ago were in a separate building with human teachers teaching the children of the same age group. Here is the summary of the story. The story opens with Margie writing in a diary about an old real book that Tommy had found earlier. Margie was reminded of her grandfather who had once talked about his grandfather who went to an actual school where the students were taught by human teachers. Both Margie and Tommy wondered about the book found by Tommy in his attic. They turned the pages, which were yellow and crinkly. They found it awfully funny to read words that stood still instead of moving on a screen, as both read books on screen of their computers. Margie and Tommy lived in the futuristic world in the year 2157, where education was completely computerized. They were taught by a mechanical teacher, programmed and adjusted according to the needs of each child. Tommy and Margie attended lectures by their mechanical teacher who flashed at their school time every day except Saturday and Sunday. Margie felt that the mechanical teacher was boring. She disliked the mechanical teaching and learning. Margie, with a heavy heart, had to put the homework in the proper slot in punching code. He would give her test after test and she was not doing well. Seeing Margie's performance, her mother felt that something was wrong with the machine and called the county inspector to repair the mechanical teacher so that its level could match the level of Margie. Margie hoped that the mechanical teacher would never return, but she was disappointed when the inspector repaired the machine within an hour. In the class, the mechanical teacher was on, but Margie was engrossed in thinking of the good old kind of schools and the fun they had. Margie wondered how much fun it would be studying in a traditional school. Studying in a fun way with other children, and that too from a human teacher. So children, after listening to the story, it will drive each one of you to love your school. As you all know, every story has a message. Here, the author through the story gives us the message that such futuristic schools would alter the nature of social interactions and fun learning with peers, which is essential to develop the social skills among children. Thank you.